Hello everyone, it's Frances here. I've been beavering away and I've finished 2 journals, both with kits, and this one I particularly like. It's quite rustic in as much as it's an old cover, and I have made this label here, Strictly Ballroom, dancing until midnight, and that was my inspiration for what was going in it, including the kit, ephemera kit that's in this beautiful box, which I again have painted and decorated. But I'll show you this first. And I've added sort of lots of bits, trims and glitzy bits, just with a vague nudge to the ballroom. Okay, hope you can see that. Okay, I put ring binders, silver ring binders, so that, and reinforce the holes just in case you wanted to add more to it, which makes it really easy to do. Okay, some pages are not decorated, but that's intentional because obviously there's quite a few things in here that could still be put in. So I'll flip through and I'll only speak if there's anything really relevant. So there's a little bit of a vintage bolero, which has some silver shot running through it. I popped a little ticket there. So that's a nod to the ballroom. These are copies of some original French ephemera that I have. That's original French, as is this. She's beautiful. It says, "Come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned." Another bit of that vintage bolero, and it's not only got the sort of silver shot going through it, it's got some tiny little white beads, which are lovely. Gorgeous piece of lace here, and I've attached a few glitzy sequins, again with a nod to dancing and ballrooms. That's a hidden paper clip there. So just pull it off. She's too pretty to hide. Let's put her there. That's a little hidden pocket. I love this lady. It's so difficult not to use her in every journal I make at the moment. And there's some more bits of ephemera in this little pocket. Young people who want to get on in the world. I just cut those words out of a book. That's from a French manual. You'll notice this last quarter of the book is not decorated as much for the simple reason I wanted to leave some for you to do. Okay, so there's the journal. And then it comes with this. I had this box, cardboard box, and I painted it black and distressed it, and then put the same label on the top. Done a little bit embossing in the corners there to make it look like rivets, which I think it does. And then on the inside of the lid, I've just put a little benny band, and in here so there's a little glassine bag with quite a few old sequins. They are old ones. Then there's a little snippet. This is really just for inspiration so that you'll know how to make your own. There's a ballroom scene, as is that one, as is that one, as is that one. So all those go in the little tuck spot in the lid. And then here is lots of bling and glitzy bits. I know this is quite old. The lady I bought it from at Langport Vintage Market, she said it is quite an old one. I'm not sure what it is. You hear it. It's not china or anything. I don't know whether it's that stuff. Is it called lucite? So could possibly be that. Then there is a buckle from a beautiful old belt. Then there's some of the fabric that I was showing you with the shot silver and beads on it. It's quite delicate, but it does tear up beautifully. I've put in some pretty buttons, 3 mother of pearls, old ones. Those are not quite so old, but they're lovely, glitzy. I put that in because that's just brilliant for keeping little bits and pieces in. It is an old cake dish. No, I'll show you that in a second. There's some chandelier crystals. They're not old. I've stuck that on there, but you can easily peel it off and cut it into little bits and decorate pages. There's an old earring. And in here you can see there's lots of little beads and pearls. I put 2 of these in. They're basically like nameplates that we would put on the journal, and I've embossed them to make them look silver because this has got a bit of a silver theme, as you can probably see going on. These look quite nice. Oh yeah, last but not least, my friend Pippa gave me this for Christmas a few Christmases ago, and I kept thinking I was going to use it, but I haven't. But I thought it would be absolutely perfect to either carry on and adorn this journal even more, or perhaps make another one. It is old, as you can see. That's metal. So there we go. I hope you like that. This will be for sale on my Instagram account, my selling account, which is Ruby Sixpence Shop. I think the link is above. But if there's any questions in the meantime, then please do give me a call. I hope you like that. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye.